Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. It's a rematch of one of the great NFL playoff games of all time. The Chargers and Dolphins underway from Miami. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down, Justin Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
To throw again on second down. Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Herbert. Pass incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett. It's 3rd down.
The coverage was good. I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Herbert now. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, Herbert. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone.
On the move, now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Come on, bro. I'm right there.
Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he fires one incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Tua going to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 30. Looking to pass. Tua. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Sure enough.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look,
Yeah, but you're not getting no running on you, brother.
The lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, L.A. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road.
Ain't like I ain't been here
to
before,
someone else's house and establish a start like that. Obviously, your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Go to the rail. Red, yellow, blue, yellow, quick, yellow.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Tua. Buying time to his left. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up 1st and goal.
Tua sets up to pass it. Touchdown, Dolphins! Tua finding his old Alabama teammate, Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Still got
Right
4
now,
yards out of
the
that.
play
That was
calling,
my
they're locked in really well.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It's Xavier Howard who brings him down from his corner position.
Okay, I'm not sure you can actually draw a middle pass rush and have him right there. Nowhere to go outside. Backing up, eventually dropped for a huge loss.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dive. Herbert. He's got his man. That's out at the tight end. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure you got the 1st down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
1st down, and they stick with Eckler. They'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. option play, and they'll give to Eckler. 1:58
Y'all
left to
let
play.
that man bully
to
y'all.
meet
Like, he really
halftime.
just like that or something.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Herbert. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
In motion right comes Allen. On 4th down, Herbert. Forced out to his left.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Here's one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
Get your bitch ass out the way home, boy.
Bring it back. It's a
Level that
Dolphins touchdown.
They got it put on the turf.
Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. We see that as a passive play.
It ain't like I ain't been here before. So leave that.
We want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you haven't been taught.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns.
Let's go.
We would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines, telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. This is a counter play. Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Off the plate fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Thank you. Have a nice fucking day. Excuse me.
Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Hell no, he's going to find out.
They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it.
But the drill that I had, but he beat
thrown
mile
the
and a
end
half.
zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Second and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 44.
I feel for the cloud.
So consecutive
I feel for the
interceptions
cloud.
here early on in
That's
this one,
funny.
and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these?
Herbert, his third interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
I need my shit back. What do you say? I need my shit back.
34-yard line. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that,
I need my shit back.
to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
But he said, I need my shit back.
Almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Tua, a final shot before half. This will be caught. It's Waddle.
He should have been closer.
At the 46-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
Damn, he should have been closer.
After the break.
I should have ran him right behind him.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Meanwhile, Tua's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Mostert, toss left side. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Khalil Mack.
Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Once again, it's Mostert.
Fuck, just don't block Joey Bosa.
As they stuff him behind the line. That second down play nets a
Why not?
-4.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
Bro, really, bro?
But I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for
really, bro?
penetration as they stuffed that one behind the
Why would you do that dumbass
He'll
shit?
go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Tua. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Tua now on first down.
What the fuck, Tua?
Derwin James with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 40. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Running on first down, Eckler. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 24. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side.
Let's go.
Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was, and making sure they didn't
take it 3, bro.
A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Touchdown! Gerald Everett from a yard out. And the Chargers have broken our tie.
You know what we got to do, fellas.
A 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
Go get it and come back with it, huh?
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Tua steps away to his left. On the throw, too much that time. It's incomplete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
3rd and 14, let's go.
Point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. He got out of bounds, that's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now You don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Chargers will have
he baited me,
field position
and I fell for the bait.
Good
bait, bro.
45-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions
put
in
a
the
knee
NFL,
on me.
regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Charger drive about to get going. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the...
Oh, no,
Let's fucking go, nigga.
This is picked up by the Dolphins.
Fucking go, nigga. Fucking go, nigga.
A big mistake leads to a defensive touchdown, and they're a point away from tying this thing up.
That nigga Justin Herbert just a blocking gun.
Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Herbert. Flushed out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Run with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Yes, sir.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Now Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. Up the middle with Eckler. And maybe a measure
ready
of
for that, my
revenge
boy.
there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Herbert. Dancing to his left. Out left, he's got it to Everett.
Inbound.
And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7. That's good for a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's only able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Herbert going to throw.
Good game, my boy.
Intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. His first attempt.
Oh, I missed that bitch.
And it's a big one.
I missed that bitch.
And this is just outside the
Fucking
right
missed
upright.
it,
It's
dog.
no good, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work
Fucking
yourself in
missed
position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
Take this bitch to the crib.
Be intercepted. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime.
I need that. I need that. What? Who picks heads and when? It's crazy. Who got that dog?
So 4 quarters couldn't settle a winner, and now the Chargers going to get the first opportunity here in OT as the kick is away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
First throw in overtime for Herbert.
Thank you. Have a nice motherfucking day.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. What a big-time interception that is here on the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, they're already knocking on the door with a short field. Remember, all they need is 3 points to win this game.
And that thinking just can't limit them on offense. The playbook should still be wide open. Get a first down, maybe 2. Do it safely. Nice throws that your quarterback can make. Nice runs that your running backs like. But make sure you get yourself in position and let your kicker have at it.
There he goes, right side.
Good night.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown. It's a 37-yard touchdown run. Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf, and today that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for
Fought hard.